Now do we have mic? I think we have microphone. Hey, wow. It's just as simple as that. This is tonight's first puzzle. Hopefully you're hearing me now. Um, as usual, my computer just decided to reset some of its important settings before the stream tonight. But hopefully you can hear me now. We're off to a terrific start. I'm so glad you could join me. Hey, Nick. Hey, anybody else out there. Tonight I'm back with episode 2 of The Wolf Among Us. Last time around, playing as Big B Wolf, the big bad wolf of legend. Hey, Sarah, good to see you. Howdy, howdy. We were on the trail of a murderer. We have had 2 beheadings. One, Faith, the fabled donkey skin girl, I think was her fable. And now, Snow White, who is helping us investigate that murder, has also turned up dead. Along the way, we've had violent confrontations with the woodsman. We've had violent confrontations with Grendel of the Beowulf myth. And we've also encountered Tweedledee and Tweedledum. And we're no closer to figuring out who the ding-dang murderer is. So this episode, episode 2, Smoke and Mirrors, we're going to see if we can start to unravel a little bit more of this mystery. So thank you for joining me tonight. I'm really excited about this. I enjoyed the first episode quite a bit. And I'm really curious to see where it goes from here. So let me just get ready to switch on over. And hopefully that gets us on screen. Perfect. How's everybody doing tonight? Hope you're having a terrific Thursday. I'm BMX legend Decaf Jedi, aka Jess. I spent all day at the swimming pool with my family, and now I still kind of feel all like wavy in that way you do when you've been at the pool all day. So if you notice me just sort of gently bobbing throughout the stream, that's what's going on. It's just leftover pool energy. All right, here we go. Smoke and Mirrors, start episode 2. It's Wolf time. Hey, Sith Princess, great to see you. Let's jump right in and get Wolfie with it.
Werewolf?
I'll drink to that. Thank you so much, Nick, for slapping our burner sticker. It never gets old. I hope it never gets old. I don't know what I'll do if it ever gets old.
Mr. Toad?
Do something, Big B, before he completely tears up the place.
Whoa, 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 hey, hey!
You've got something on your face.
Fuck are you talking about, you stupid coon?
You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
Please, Bigby. Promise me you won't tell Beast you saw me.
I promise.
Thank you for trusting me.
I like this recap.
Have you seen my wife? Have you seen Beauty?
Come with me.
Uh-oh.
Don't interrupt me, Miss Snow!
You asked me a question.
Don't change the subject. You are to blame for this unpleasantness, Miss Snow.
Think about the brain.
I'm D. He's dumb.
You're gonna tell me right now what...
Dad!
I'm looking for the woodsman.
Well, he's not here.
Ollie, you're out of paper towels and they're gonna string me up, Big B. Like you said, it looks fucking bad. It looks really bad, but I didn't do it.
All right, I got $100 for the first bloke that can tell me something about a girl named... Fuck, man!
This fucking lapdog. He comes sniffing around this part of town.
Grendel.
Fucks and the worms need a shakedown. Ain't that right, Big B?
Now things are worse off than they've ever been.
Well, that's not true.
Right. We've had it worse, but not by much.
Okay, that gets us up to date. Let's see where this mystery goes next. I hope there aren't any more beheadings. Those are kind of a bummer. And also maybe no more domestic violence would be great too. I guess that's not as bad as a beheading. It's not good. Hey, now you're just in time. We're just getting started.
Mr. Wolf!
I wouldn't keep that lying around.
You're making this more difficult than it has to be. If you just cooperate and answer the questions, you can go home. Maybe
Thank
get
you so
some
much,
sleep.
Cerebral Arcade.
How are you feeling? I know it's been a long night for you. You look like you could use some rest.
Thank you so much for the resub. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for your support. Let's see here. So, we don't have our lawyer here. I don't know if we should answer. I'm not sure if this is a normie or not. I mean, for all we know, that could be like, I don't know, Sleeping Beauty or something. All right.
I'll be better when I find who did this, which I can't do while sitting in here.
We all want the same thing here, Bigby.
Well, I'm really excited to play it too.
I know what you must be going through. Really, I do. But I could use your cooperation.
And that's exciting news that you're getting ready to defend next Friday, Cerebral Arcade. Good luck. Sure you won't need it, but... And hey, Fit, great to see you.
You don't know anything. If you did, you wouldn't be sitting here talking to me. You'd be talking to the piece of shit that did this.
Well, you stonewalling me like this isn't helping either of us, so why don't you cut the shit and... I'm trying to help you, Bigby.
What is it with you cops? Always trying to empathize with people. I know this
Great
must
question.
be hard for you. Do you? Do you fucking know? Have you had a friend killed and their head left at your fucking doorstep? No? Didn't think so.
Thank you so much, Fit. That's very generous. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Your nose is bleeding.
You look nuts.
Are you okay? You don't look so good. Detective Brannigan?
I'm Detective Brannigan.
Yeah, I know. I just said that. Is there something?
Do you hear that? Please. Please. I'm sorry. Just make it stop, please.
Well, I guess low blood sugar? I know that feeling. You have to have protein at breakfast. Just
I
have,
have to go now.
What did you do to her?
She'll be fine. It's just a memory wipe spell. Very expensive, but it works. The whole station will forget the last 24 hours and everything they saw at the Woodlands. Well, hurry up.
It's helpful. Hey, Chunky Cove Monkey. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Will they remember is a great question. Just a missing day. I mean, honestly, you could take like one day out of my week every week, and I probably wouldn't notice it. I'm living like a 6-day week already. I'm cramming 6 days of activity into 7 days. The driving scenes seem to work a little smoother here than they did in the Batman game.
This doesn't change anything.
Fine. We found Tweedledee chained up to a post. That was your doing, correct?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know why you detained him. Dee was at the Trip Trap when Snow was left at the Woodlands, so he couldn't possibly be involved in this mayhem. Bluebeard's currently interrogating him, and he hasn't said anything useful. And Bigby, we have to tread carefully here.
He's working for somebody. And Whoever it is wants him snooping around every crime scene I've looked at.
That doesn't necessarily mean they're involved in the murders.
All right. Thank you for the ride, Ichabod Crane.
I know what you're thinking, Bigby. It's been one full night and a slice of morning, and I already miss her too. You know, I never get more homesick than when one of us dies. And now, for it to be snow, I've never been good with these sorts of things. I just can't believe this is really happening.
Yeah. It's hard.
I bet it hurts worse when it's one of the Disney
Our
princesses.
stories used to be so simple. We had a beginning, a middle, and an end. But ever since we moved to this awful city, everything's gotten so confused.
I love how good the buildings look in this.
Did
They're just
she
perfect.
give any indication to what she was thinking? When you saw her last, I mean. I don't know why, but I'd like to know that she was, I guess, fine, I suppose.
She could come off as callous sometimes, but she wasn't really. She said that she wanted to change things, make it easier for Fables to get help when they need it.
I don't know what else to say, Bigby. We have to put an end to this. It's been 2 murders in as many days. If we don't unearth our culprit, and soon, there will likely be another on our doorstep tonight.
I'll get it done.
Please, Bigby, for Miss White.
I got it.
Ooh. That's the big boy slam. He huffed and he puffed, he slammed that door. But that was great. The 2 blocks on repeat. After you pointed that out, I
not a very
couldn't
good answer,
not
is it?
see it.
Come on. Just tell me what I want to know. It will make things a lot less painful for you. In theory.
Oh, were you planning on using that? I just thought you really liked rubbing your little sword.
What the hell do you think you're doing?
Hello, Ichabod. Sheriff.
Bluebeard.
No, please stick around if you can. I love hearing these behind-the-scene bits on Telltale games. It's always very welcome. And Sith Princess, I hope this isn't all a delusion I'm having, but if it is, it's a very pleasant one.
I was just chatting with our new friend.
You were supposed to wait for us to get back. I told you, if you want to be involved, you will do things my way. No
I don't know
violence.
anything about Bluebeard.
Whatever you say, Ichabod.
Hello, Big B.
I want answers, D.
Oh, goody. I thought you wanted questions, and I was having so much trouble thinking of any good ones. Though I'd settled on, how's your head?
Haven't had
See
any
what I've been
complaints.
dealing with? What are you going to do about this, Bigby?
Please, try to be serious, D. Snow White is dead.
Look, I didn't kill anyone.
And I'm supposed to just believe you.
You were with me when it happened, dummy.
I still have questions for you, D.
Sounds like a personal problem.
This is ridiculous.
Back in the alley, you mentioned your employer. Who is it? Who are you working for?
Why? You looking to change your occupation?
Yeah.
All right, D. Let's get to know each other.
Soften him up. Uh-oh. What do we have here? Oh, I actually get to...
Are you done yet?
Examine
I'm getting
him.
old over here.
Oh, oops.
So, this is how it's gonna be.
Just tell me who your employer is.
I can't tell you, and pushing me around isn't gonna change that. My brother and I work hard, and we keep our mouths shut. That's the deal.
I forgot about your brother. Dumb, right? How appropriate.
Where was your brother last night?
Are you accusing him of something?
What do you think?
He didn't do it, if that's what you're getting at. He didn't kill her. You have no fucking right to keep me here. You have no evidence. Give me my stuff and let me go.
What did you find on him?
Oh, nothing of consequence, really.
Wad of dough, eh?
He's just going too far with this.
Sometimes you have to play the bad cop. You know that.
Oh, that's really fascinating, Cerebral Arcade. So
Fuck you, Bigby.
that's awesome. So you get there and take a couple of weeks, play all the games in our recent catalog, then go into the files and see how it's put together. That sounds, oh boy, that sounds like a great onboarding process. Yeah, I've heard stories of how some other studios work occasionally. It doesn't sound nearly as friendly.
You just carry this around?
It ain't illegal, is it?
Bluebeard doesn't know
Punch
what to
out my
think.
fucking face, and now you want to be best friends? No fucking way! You're out of your mind!
As long as you cooperate, I'll be nice. This is all up to you.
Unbelievable.
Huh?
Couldn't hurt, I guess.
Tweedledee's mouth upsets me.
Look, Bigby, this isn't going to work. Don't you want to find out what happened to those girls? To Snow White?
Let me handle this.
Yeah, it almost looks like it's
So
the
where's your
same
brother?
model
Look,
as our
mate,
frog
I'd
friend.
like to help. I would, but I can't tell you where he is. Last time I saw him, we split up, and I went to find Faith. I don't know where he is now, but he didn't kill anybody.
You were looking for Faith?
Look, I went to her apartment. That's no secret. You saw me.
No, there's
Fair
more
enough.
to it. You said you were trying to find something.
All right, D. What did you want from Faith?
Sorry, I can't help you. I'm not saying any more about it.
Oh god, he is shaving Wario.
Anyone
oh, no,
can
fit.
see this isn't working. It's time to try a different tactic.
Oh no.
Not yet.
I'm not gonna like put this out on him or something, am I? Ew.
I'm saving that.
This is
Team, do we offer him the cigar? Do we burn him with the cigar? Or do we blow smoke like a very cool wolf? Do we huff and we puff and we blow smoke in Tweedledee's face? What do you think, gang? What's the move here? Are we the kind of person who would burn D with his own cigar? Blow smoke is a pretty baller move, Matawi. Very big bad wolf. There is huffing, there is puffing. I don't know where it gets us. Yeah, let's blow smoke.
What's the point of this?
That's the move.
Real nice.
Come on, D. What did you want from Faith? Sweet girl like her.
Sweet? You think that girl was sweet? She was a fucking thief. Fucking sweet. Faith was plenty of things, but that ain't one of them.
She stole from you?
Not from me. She stole from my boss. Hell, I ain't got nothing worth taking.
Your boss.
Well, that brings me back to my first question. Who are you working for?
You're gonna get me in trouble, Bigby. I can't answer any more of your questions.
Not gonna lie, Bluebeard's
You
kind
know,
of
I
hot.
really like spending time with you, Bigby. You're so pleasant. Let's be friends. I was kidding. I don't want to be your friend.
You
Some
always
Pirates
carry this
movies.
much cash.
I've got a lot of laundry to do this week. What's it to you?
You wouldn't download a fairy
I
tale.
better get that back.
Why don't you just tell me who you're working for?
Look, you're not a bad guy. I believe Beauty on that one. But I can't give you that information. That's where I gotta draw the line.
There's no way Beauty would associate with a scumbag like you.
What's wrong with me? You're telling me I ain't pretty enough?
Okay.
Yeah, we're real close.
I thought this was supposed to be a murder investigation, but you're treating this guy like a fucking house guest, Bluebeard! You were making progress before. What is this patty cake shit? Snow White is dead. One of us. And you're going to let this ignorant shit walk out of here in one piece. Out of my way. I'll show you how it's done.
What the fuck? What do you think you're doing?
Teaching him a lesson. Now pay attention.
Stop this right now! You enjoying yourself?
Immensely.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab Bluebeard. Uh-oh. Wasn't ready. Oh no. Oh man, that is some Mr. Sinister energy, isn't it?
No.
What's going on down here?
Snow.
What? The plot thickens. Boom, boom, boom. Oh man, what could it be? So Snow White is alive after all. I think that's a really good point, Cerebral Arcade. The game really does have that cinematic feel. And I think probably pulls that off maybe better than any of the Telltale games that I've played. Cake made look like her head. Said Princess, I think that's what it was. We didn't taste the head to see if it was actually a cake. And that's the number one mistake that investigators make in murder mysteries, is not making sure it's not a cake head. Yeah, I agree. The sort of noir vibe, without being like leaning too heavily on that, works really well.
What's going on down there, Bigby? Abusing a prisoner like that. I thought you could control yourself.
I thought you were dead, Snow.
And that makes it okay?
You're not going to address this? Been a rough night.
I hope it was worth your time.
Are you not dead?
Okay, you're gonna have to explain this, because I'm really not getting it yet.
After our conversation in the taxi last night, I got a call from Toad. He said his son found a body. We thought it was Faith at the time. Getting her back here wasn't easy, but hopefully we'll find something on her to help us track down the killer. Or at least to figure out who she is.
I should have been there, Snow.
I tried calling the business office, but there was no answer. I couldn't find you, or anyone, so I took care of it.
Snow?
What is it?
Are you gonna be okay? I mean, with all that's happened.
I'll be fine.
Snow noticed that.
I just want to get to the bottom of this. I just feel like...
What is it?
I feel responsible in a way. She looked just like me. And maybe that's why she was killed.
Wait. So, our big twist at the end of the last episode was just a head that looked like our friend Snow White. This can't be right, can it? It's a classic Agatha Christie twist. It would take the mind of Dorothy Sayers to come up with a murder mystery so intricate. I think we're let this one sit. I don't know what to say.
We just have to find out who did this. And why she was glamored to look like me. I mean,
Glamour.
That's
Gotcha.
what it is, right? So, what's our next move?
So it probably was a cake head. It was a cake head, probably.
Maybe you should lie low for a while, until we figure out what's going on.
And what? Sit around the business office twiddling my thumbs, waiting for the big bad wolf to solve all my problems?
That's not what I meant.
Well, then what did you mean? I told you, I'm tired of sitting around. I'm not going to be an errand girl for Crane anymore.
I just want you to be careful. I almost lost you once.
I'm not yours to lose.
Take that, Bigby.
I'm sorry. I know it's dangerous, but I'm not helpless. I can take care of myself. I've been doing it for centuries. TJ is waiting inside. He was so freaked out last night, he wouldn't tell us much. Even now, he just stops talking altogether after a certain point. He's pretty shaken up, though, so try not to be too, you know.
Myself.
Right.
Yeah, the shots are really carefully composed and chosen here. It is a very cinematic adventure by Telltale standards. Oh no! NBA tag, you got paged by where? Well, let me catch you up. You remember how last time around Snow White died? Turns out that severed head we found on the ground, it was just a cake that looked like Snow White's head. They brought it into evidence. Bigby put a finger down and just like took some icing off of it and licked it and said, "Classic cake head scenario." And everyone in the room nodded thoughtfully, like, "Cake head, cake head." And then Snow White walked in and said, "I heard somebody has cake head." So that's what happened. Wasn't Snow White after all. Seems to have... Oh, yeah. No, I definitely had I reacted kind of shocked. Bigby seemed, at most sort of temporarily confused. Snow's mad that we didn't leave her a piece of head cake.
TJ's over there. I don't know if you want to talk to him first or after, but let me know when you're ready to see the body. I want to be there.
He was briefly flummoxed at most.
Buffkin, do you have a second?
Of course, Miss Snow.
Buffkin. Hey, Buffkin. Hey, it's Toad and TJ. They're old friends. Oh, they're afraid of me.
Oh, that's enough. Mira, vanish! Cancel!
What the hell are you doing?
Bigby, you ready to apologize?
What's going on?
For hitting me in front of my boy. Did you fucking forget? I didn't. And
Oh, he
neither
remembered
did
that.
He.
We're okay with the second
TJ.
beheading now that it turned out it wasn't someone we
I know
knew.
you're scared, but we would like to talk about what you found, if that's okay with you. It's up to you, TJ.
Was he wearing a Groot t-shirt? Did I imagine that? Surely not.
Will you help us?
It would really help us, TJ.
No, stalk
I
thing.
want
Oh,
to
that's good.
help.
Watch yourself, Bigby. If you do anything to hurt me boy.
I love Mr.
okay.
Toad.
Sorry if I scared you.
Go ahead, TJ.
I go swimming at night sometimes, in the river. I wasn't doing anything bad. I promise.
Of course you weren't.
We know you're a good kid, TJ.
You're not in trouble. Just
Yet.
tell me what happened.
TJ is
I was
adorable.
there, under the big blocks, and I heard noisy feet. And when I hear that, I'm supposed to go underwater and stay real still and quiet.
That's right, son.
Then I saw the lady.
We're gonna be nice to TJ. I feel bad that we upset him earlier.
Careful, Bigby.
I wasn't.
I know.
The lady fell in. But she didn't have her head on. I thought she was gonna pull me down too. Cause she had rocks on her feet and she kept falling down in the dark parts.
Cinder blocks tied to her ankles. Is there more, TJ?
Is it true? You know when people are lying? I heard you could do that. That's why you're the sheriff.
Please tell the truth. Is there something else?
Please, don't be mad.
What is it,
You
TJ?
could be mad at TJ.
I didn't stay under the water.
What?
I know I'm supposed to, but I was scared, and I went to the top again. I couldn't help it.
I gave you very specific rules. You have to stay quiet and out of sight or bad things can happen. I told you.
You're not in trouble.
Like Ellie's not.
Not this time, Toad.
Agreed,
So you
Nick.
didn't stay underwater.
They are such great
I
characters.
don't know if anyone saw me, but someone said, "Stop laughing." And then I was scared, and I went under for as long as I could.
Wait, you heard someone?
Yes,
Why didn't you tell us before?
I didn't want to be in trouble.
Did you hear anyone laughing?
No,
Do you know whose voice it was?
no.
Okay, TJ.
We aren't going
I'm
to push
sorry.
TJ any harder.
After I came up again, there was no one there, and I ran home, that's all. I promise. I want to go home.
Okay, you can go.
We have to protect TJ, no matter
Thank you,
what.
TJ.
Okay, son.
You did a good job, kid.
Come on.
TJ will remember that. Now, about this cakehead.
That went about as well as I expected. You want to go look at the body now?
Yeah.
In a minute.
I really want to give him a hug, too.
When you're ready.
So sweet. Frog and TJ are just wonderful characters. Again, this is what Telltale does well. I know there's some, like, old school adventure game fans that never quite took to Telltale's shift toward more narrative focused, dialogue driven games. But I mean, when you're doing it better than anyone else in the business, it's sort of hard to stay mad at them, right? I mean, it really is where Telltale excelled. Let's see if the magic mirror has any updates for us. See if we have any notifications.
Hey, mirror.
Hello, Bigby. Nice to see you.
What were you showing Mr. Toad and his son?
Cinderella selling shoes, Rapunzel, Rose, and of course there's you. And I can't help note that you did not rhyme. Do try to stick to the rules next time.
Yeah, I'll do that.
I love the magic mirror.
Where can I find Tweedledum? That piece of scum.
In a car, eh? Just looking around all creepy like.
The woodsman and I were fighting. Now I want to know where he's hiding. Well, that's helpful.
Alright, we have all the clues we need. We just need to find a car and a bottle. What have we here? A perfume bottle, you say?
Snow's perfume. Antacids. Maybe this has been harder on him than I thought.
Oh, there is a stalk thing? That's a thing? I just assumed it was a stand-in for the swamp thing. I'll have to check out that link in a bit. What do we have here? Oh, the tarot cards. Of course.
Pity these can't solve murders.
Or can they?
Well, that's appropriate.
How do we know this is the real
The
Snow
moon.
White?
Usually this is about deception or confusion. But for me, well, who knows?
We did randomly take one
I hope
last
you
time.
can find what you're looking for.
Turns out the real Snow White was the friends we made along the way. The fables we made along the way. Yeah, you have to go back to the original Grimm's fairy tale to find out that Snow White was made out of cake. I don't think there's anything new here. How great are their versions of the seven dwarves, by the way? Or dwarfs, I guess. They're dwarfs, not dwarves. The cake was a lie. Oh, man. It had to be said. We couldn't say cake that many times. You did what had to be done, Cerebral Arcade. So, I know they live in Fabletown, and I know it's in New York. Are regular people never going to come and go from this office? This exists only to serve, I guess, fables? Because otherwise, if I walked in to, like, the DMV, and the person at the front had a nameplate that said Snow White, I feel like that would be... I would maybe have to ask a question or two.
So, check out anyone who fits that profile. You might start with Bluebeard.
Right away, Miss Snow.
Are you ready to examine the body now?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, I almost forgot.
Come on.
That's a good point. Yeah, that person would be the star of Twitter for like 4 hours, and then we'd never remember it again. And then she'd have an iTunes single. Oh, it's a witching well. Man. Hot take while we're talking about witching. I've tried several times to get into the Witcher series, and I don't think I ever will. And I watched one episode of the TV series, and it was so ridiculous I couldn't finish it. Not a Witcher fan. I'm a man of questionable taste. Yeah, I was trying to explain this game earlier today to my wife. I was telling her what I was streaming tonight, and the best comparison I came up with was Men in Black. That seemed like the best point of reference for sort of what the setup of Fables is like. They've just got it sitting there, huh? It's cake. Taste it, Big B.
Wow. I didn't realize... I've never seen her face before now.
You gonna be okay? You don't have to stay.
I want to stay. I'll be fine. It's just... a little... strange. The glamour is so effective, it's... invasive. But... just do what you need to do.
Oh, Cerebral Arcade. Yeah, that's the worst. That sort of men riding women trope is always tough to bounce up against. Maybe the fables are also marvels. I like this theory.
Check her mouth. There might be a ribbon in there, like before. Anything?
Nothing.
Can you close her mouth?
I'm not going to lie. In this situation, I would be really tempted to pick
Thanks.
the head up and like hold it beside Snow White to really judge the likeness as much as I could.
It looks just like Faith's did.
But there was nothing in her mouth this time. Do you think it was done by the same person?
Hard to tell. Did Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
No. He said he wanted to run more tests.
No, I think I could resist picking her nose, but yeah, picking the head up for some comedy bits. Like, I'd be kind of tempted, like, right after she said something, like, pick up the head and just, like, kind of mimic it back at her. But that's probably why I'm not an investigator of of murders and things. Yeah, I'd do a little bit of the Alas Poor Yorick bit. Yeah, if I had just a severed head lying around, again, if not of someone I don't know. If it's someone I know, like I'm heartbroken, I'm crying, I'm thinking about, do I still fit into my suit, or if I put on a few pandemic pounds, they're going to make that awkward for the funeral. If it's a stranger, I've got so many bits. Yeah, bowling, ventriloquist routine, maybe a little bit of Zaphod Beeblebrox, where I like try to balance it on my shoulder, and I start talking about how if there's anything more important around here than my ego, I want it headed down and shot. Yeah, I could run through all kinds of great, use it as a bong, perfect fit 7, absolutely. You can find tons of videos on YouTube on how to do that. I'm not going to let that comedy opportunity pass me by. If it's a stranger, if it's someone I know, this is tragic.
That's weird. I don't wear a brooch like that.
Maybe it really belonged to her. Not part of the glamour.
Looks like something from the homelands. Buffkin, do you recognize these symbols?
No, nothing I've seen before.
Is there anything else to notice about the neck?
She got your perfume right.
How would she know? How do you know what perfume I wear?
Creepy
Can't
boy.
fool this nose. Also, I saw the bottle on your desk.
He's a creepy boy.
Do you see that?
Could be a bruise.
Okay. Hey, Buffkin. Anything else here? What do I need to do? Why is it saying? Okay. We'll move down to the rest of the victims.
She used Mundy drugs?
Looks that way. Pretty heavily, too. I hear they only go for the legs if they've used up the veins in their arms, or if they're trying to hide the marks. Anyway, it means it's not a perfect match to your leg.
Unless...
Don't be ridiculous.
Maybe she was trying to compensate with that perfume.
Wait. If the glamour is supposed to make her look like me, shouldn't it be concealing things like track marks? That brooch, too. Why would it change everything else? I've never seen one this sloppy.
It might just be failing.
Glamours don't just fail. The witches upstairs know what they're doing. That's why they cost so much. Unless someone is making glamours illegally?
It's not technically illegal, miss. It's not encouraged for sure, but there aren't any laws specifically forbidding it.
So there's some sort of black market for glamours?
One would assume so. I imagine anyone with access to the proper books and training could theoretically produce a glamour.
Yet another thing to worry about. Black market or not, it's a pretty good match. Look at that. The buttons aren't exact either. There's an extra one here.
Bad button work. Be a clue. I like Big V Vereen also. One of my favorite things in the comics is when artists would draw scenes of Wolverine smelling something, and you'd kind of like get that kind of sideways nose sort of thing to convey the idea of smell in a static panel format. I think Mark Silvestri was my favorite Wolverine smells something artist. I'll never move the cursor.
Rope marks.
She was tied up?
They tied cinder blocks to her ankles, so she would sink.
Oh.
Oh, it was? Oh no. I was just, rattling on. Oops. I skirt hit my back. Oh no.
So she fought back?
No marks on the knuckles.
Oh.
Maybe she was grabbing something?
Maybe.
By the way, if you're just joining us, we are investigating the murder of Snow White, who may or may not be Snow White. Things are just heating up. Pry open her fist? We pry open her fist, right? You have to.
What are you doing?
Only way to find out.
Oh, I hope I don't break off a finger. Don't break off a finger.
Jesus, Bigby. What is it?
Like our dueling Jim Wallses.
Yeah.
Jim Wallses is.
You're
Let's
right.
investigate these buttons.
Are wrong. I wonder...
What?
Snow, do you mind if I, open her coat?
Bigby, just let me do it.
The better idea. Button. Who's got the button?
You still okay?
Sorry, that took longer than expected. What have you found out?
I haven't finished yet.
Well, get on with it then. We can't waste too much time here. The killer might be preparing another attack as we speak.
Thank you for slapping the Wolf Among Us sticker.
We should
If you ain't
keep
that.
going.
I had my daughter consult on that one. She's a huge Among Us fan, and yeah, she confirmed that it was a good joke, a hashtag good joke. So you have my daughter B in part to thank for that as well. Thank you, though.
Are you wearing silk lingerie, Snow?
Why do you want to know?
I'm just trying to see if the clothes are exact.
They're not.
Well, there you go. That answers that question.
What is
Use
that?
this.
She had the perfume with her. Looks like someone picked it out for her.
So, someone gave her instructions.
Okay. Working hypothesis. Everyone, I've put on my detective hat. I'm looking to see if I have a hat in reach, and I don't. That would have been great. Working theory. Queen of Hearts is behind this. Queen of Hearts would make sense for her to employ Tweedledee and Tweedledum. She's very big with off with your head kind of logic. We have 2 beheadings. We have Tweedledee and Tweedledum involved. And the labeling on the perfume, use this, is very much like the Alice in Wonderland, drink this, eat this kind of thing. Yeah, the label really is what sort of clicked it for me. So that's my current working theory. Those of you who played the game, I could be completely wrong, but that's my current theory. Do they need to show the tummy and panties like that? I question that as well. I mean, we've already got some confirmation that this Snow White doesn't match perfectly the one we know without getting into the underwear of things, unless that turns out to be a crucial clue. Seems unlikely. But Queen of Hearts is my working theory.
I've seen things like this before. It's definitely magic, though witches don't usually craft objects these days.
I don't think it's wise to fool around with that. It's some kind of black market magic. Who knows what it could do? We should have it looked at. Just to make sure it isn't dangerous.
Oh, okay, team. Yeah, why would the Queen of Hearts care about the big bad wolf is a good argument counter to that theory. Do we find out what this black market magic does? Or do we tell Crane to be quiet? I feel like we find out. I think we F around and find out. What do you think?
Don't you think?
You may be right. One way to find out.
Drink it, Big B.
Huh.
Oh.
What?
There's something in here.
How do we open it?
It's probably just Claritin.
I think I can figure it out. Something to do with these rings here.
Oh no. Not this. It's like some sort of deer situation.
A deer. What does that mean?
That's exactly the level of puzzle I like. Oh, what'd you miss? Good question. First I'm going to sneeze. Must mute microphone. Whew. That was a last minute mute. We barely got it. Snow White's heart was faked with a deer heart. That's pretty good. That was a serious sneeze. Probably looked awful on stream too. I bet my light probably really captured that. Sorry. Okay, what'd you miss? Fit. So far, we've just continued to confirm that she, doesn't quite match the real Snow White in every way. And then we found a little cipher lock that had what appears to be a lock of Snow White's hair and a photograph. So it's probably the glamour that she used.
Is that...
It's your hair.
Ew. You need to quit doing that, Bigby. Snow White remembered that. Sweet boy.
Someone must have taken this from my apartment. I noticed it was missing, but I didn't think. This was the last picture I had of Rose and me. My sister and I don't talk much anymore.
Is it Briar Rose?
Who did this, Bigby?
She's a troll?
You gotta be kidding me.
Holy shit.
Holy shit.
Well, that helps explain the glamour. Kind of. Who is she?
We got trolled
That
hard.
wasn't there before. Who do you think she is? I don't know many trolls, I'm afraid.
Should have left them all back in the homelands.
You don't mean that, do you?
Maybe Holly knows.
Way to be
The owner of
racist,
the
Ichabod.
treasure? No, she looks a little... Oh no.
What is it?
It's not Holly, it's her sister Lily. She was reported missing, but I guess it just slipped through the cracks.
We have to go tell Holly.
Right. Who knows, she might know something about this. Who Lily was seeing.
Well, certainly another troll.
We should go.
You can't go out there.
Why not?
It's too dangerous. Someone tried to kill you. Bigby, you can't let her go out there with you. You'd be putting her life at risk.
Bigby is not in charge of me.
If Snow wants to come with me, I'm not gonna stop her.
But
We should leave now. You ready?
Yeah.
Oh, I hope I didn't get Snow White killed again. Okay, so now my theory that this isn't the real Snow White isn't looking so great. Back to the Trip Trap
This whole
Bar.
thing is complete bullshit, and always has been. I mean, what's his job, really?
To keep shit from reaching the woodlands. Jack, I don't know where they are.
You're a bar. You're supposed to have darts around.
And I normally do, but who knows where the fuck they went to after...
Is that Jack and the Beanstalk? Jack and Jill went up the hill? Which Jack is it? Little Jack Horner sat in a corner?
Come on, Holly. I need entertainment. This'll do.
Okay, I know. Just relax. I'm not here to start anything.
Okay.
Miss White, I heard you had kind of a strange morning.
It's been kind of a strange morning for everyone, I think.
Every time I see this guy, he seems to lose weight. It's amazing. It really is. He loses weight and yet somehow keeps all the muscle.
Jack.
Wolfie, my dear, how are you?
So in the comics, it literally is every Jack.
Because, you know, we were just talking about you.
Jack Benny.
All of us. At the bar, here. About you.
Not too good right now.
Oh, well, that's sad to hear. Me? Oh, I'm great as usual.
Uh-huh.
Love this voice
Dying to
actor.
hear about the body that came out of the East River this morning. It was a fable, right? Oh, everyone knows.
Tweedledee was just here.
He said it looked like Snow White.
Sure it wasn't Tweedledum?
Well, no, but he seemed pretty sure.
Of
crap.
Sorry.
Tweedledee said you arrested him for no earthly reason. Kept him locked in the cellar all fucking night. He said you tortured him. Which, I don't know, that seems like a breach of your legislative duties. Bigby, come on. You can't be so dumb as
Jack,
to...
find the off button, now!
What is it with you two?
Bigby isn't really a legislator. Just for the record, it's not. No, those aren't legislative duties he's carrying out. Just as a political scientist, I want to stress that's the wrong branch of government.
You and Gran are all, let's get a posse together when there's no one around. But as soon as the big bad wolf walks in, your tails go between your legs. Cat got your nerve? What happened?
What happened? I'm tired is what happened.
Tired of what?
Of trouble, Jack. I'm sick and tired of trouble. I don't want any more.
Jack.
What? Bigby, look. 2 fables are dead. And shit, Gren's sister...
Holly's sister.
Holly's sister has been missing for what? A few days now? And we haven't heard word one about it from anyone.
Actually, have there been any updates?
Ooh, what do we think? Are we direct with her about her sister? Are we gentle with her? Or do we keep her sister's demise a secret? What do you think, gang? I'm going to throw this one out to the chat. Are we direct? Do we tell her bad news about Lily? A, she was glamored to look like Snow White. Then B, she got her head glamored into a cake, a decapitated cake. Are we gentle with her? Or do we avoid it? I think we have to tell her. And I feel like she'll appreciate direct. I agree, Sith Princess, she seems to be someone who doesn't want us to beat around the bush. I think she wants to hear it like it is.
On my sister.
Holly, your sister's dead. She's the one we found early this morning.
Sorry, Holly.
Boy, I sure walked into that one.
If you say one more fucking thing, just one more thing. God fucking damn it! Of course, the dear princess Snow fucking White is all safe and sound. Where were you when we reported this weeks ago, huh? Where are you when we ever fucking need you? If you'd give 1 ounce of a shit about her, about any of us, she might have been saved. She might have been cared for. She might have been...
I'm sorry, Holly. I'm sorry we found your sister this way, and I wish this had ended up better.
Trying to be a kinder, gentler Bigby now. I like the outfit they have Snow White in this game.
Holly,
I don't know why.
Get the fuck out of my bar.
I just want
It should have been you. It should have been you, and it wasn't.
We recovered this from her personal effects. I thought you might like to have it.
I didn't know she still had this.
That was decent of you.
Nice Bigby.
Gren,
Yeah?
take off for a bit, would you?
Are you sure?
Nice music in this scene. Let me talk over it.
I don't know that much about her life. Honestly, we didn't talk often. She was lost here in the city. She just got swept away by it.
Why were you two not talking?
It seems so fucking petty now, but I didn't want to watch it with her. I think she was off the Monday drugs, but she was hooking. To pay down debt. It ate me up to see her that way. Eventually, the only people she owed were at her work. You know, that shithole club, the Puddin' and Pie. The owner, Georgie, with all his fucking fees, it's a crock of shit. That's how they kept her under their thumb, really.
So 2 sex workers now have been targeted.
Holly, it's okay. If it's too much, we don't have to do this.
Georgie. What do you know about him?
We can just go talk to him. We've got a lead. Maybe we can take it from here.
Lily.
Thanks for everything, Holly. Is there anything we can do to...
No, I'm better off dealing with things alone. I don't need sympathy and I don't need charity.
It's not charity. It's looking out for our own.
Is she... Where is she?
She's at the business office. She's taken care of.
I'm gonna have to go down there and get her. Fuck.
Please, we can handle the funeral arrangements.
No, it's a kind of... It's a formality with trolls.
Ooh. I guess we'll say we don't need that body, right?
We burn our dead by sunrise, or... I don't know. Some old world shit will fuck your soul up.
Of course.
Okay. Good.
Let's go down to the business office and start making the necessary preparations, all right?
All right. We cleared that body out. I love her too. I really like all these
I'll go
characters.
down there now. See what I can find out from the owner.
You were good with her. I'm impressed.
Will you remember that?
Thanks. It just made everything easier.
I'm learning how to be a decent person. Live on stream. I think I'm happy with the decision to give her the body. Feel good about that. Good wolf, bad wolf, red wolf, blue wolf. The pudding and pie.
Oh, Sheriff, what a nice surprise. I'm not sure I've seen you here before. You're always welcome, of course. Is it business or pleasure?
I've got some
There we go.
questions for Georgie.
Straight to business this time, then. You're in luck. He's here. Come on.
All right, let's head into the pudding and pie.
I should warn you that Georgie does not like to be bothered when he's working. And he's in kind of a mood right now.
Yeah, I thought that this time was weird too. Since she said that we don't usually come around.
I mean, more so than usual.
It'll be fine. I have a way with people.
So I've heard.
We haven't wolfed out all episodes, so you know, we're doing pretty well.
Welcome to the Pudding and Pie, where we cater to the diverse tastes of the Fable community. Your pleasure is our pleasure.
Did you know Lily? She worked here?
My lips are sealed. You'd better ask Georgie.
All right. Get a load of that. Oh, well, there.
Fuck's sake!
Not safe for work.
What do you think you're doing? You look like you're trying to take a shit. Who's gonna want that? No one's gonna want that. You fucking dozy bitch.
I can take it from here.
Good.
Yeah, I know. I'm gone. This is it.
It's your face. You have to smile. You never smile. How many times do I have to say?
Here we go. I got this solved. Don't worry, everybody. Hey. Oh no, Grayson, not your grandmother in your kindergarten class. Oh no. Oh no. And I hate that Grayson had to see this. I know that, this is not how you want it to be. So I totally, none of us wanted this. Let's just be honest. But let's see here what we can do. How can we fix this problem? There we go. We'll just slide a little pixel Jess there to censor things. So there we go. Don't worry, everyone. I'll try to move this around as we go. I'm sorry I corrupted you, boy Grayson. Oh no,
You're supposed to turn the client.
It's moving around. No, not like this. It's not working. It's not working.
That's your job.
Let's just go talk to this guy.
You want them to feel happy. You want them to think you feel happy. You want... Oh, it's you. We're closed.
Hey, Eric, great to see you. Happy Thursday.
You. I didn't say stop.
Wasn't expecting this.
For fuck's sake. You, stay right there. Don't even think about sitting down.
Leave her alone, asshole.
Sure, whatever you say.
What was it they called it in Game of Thrones when they would just have scenes of people explaining how Westeros politics works, and there would be brothel employees just having fun in the background. Was it sexposition? Was that the term? Yeah, there it is. That's right. Charles Tomorrow. Yeah, you're right, Grace. It was sexposition. Good. I didn't think that I'd imagined that Thronesing. Yeah, no, yeah, that's true. There is violence also, Grayson. So please, I think you're going to have to send away your kindergarten class, your grandmother. Your priest can probably stay, I feel like. But yeah.
What do you want then? You here for a little taste? Tell you what, come back after midnight maybe. I can hook you up. Or, knowing you, she's probably not quite your style. You'd prefer someone who can take a bit of a beating. Tell me, do you prefer a stationary target or one that will put up a fight?
Fuck you, Georgie.
Fuck you, Georgie. Rawr. It's the big bad wolf. Jesus, Bigby, you're so corny. I love it though. No, seriously, I love it.
Oh, I hope that someone turns into a pumpkin at midnight, right?
Okay, alright, Sheriff. Just fucking with you. Look, I know why you're here.
Are you sure?
Listen, Sheriff. Around here, we can't afford to wait for you and your swanky pals to take an interest. We have to look out for each other. When shit happens, I hear about it.
Oh my god, how amazing is it that he has a Kiss the Girl tattoo? I've decided that Georgie is in fact Sebastian from The Little Mermaid now.
Especially if it concerns my livelihood.
In that case, I assume you knew Lily was glamored.
Of course she was, you daft git. She was a troll.
No, I mean glamored to look like another fable.
Yeah? Well, so what? Who gives a toss? People get up to all kinds of things when nobody's watching.
It's sick.
Ha! That's quaint. Especially coming from you.
The 13th floor would never provide a glamour like that. It's strictly black market stuff.
Ooh, black market is it? How exciting.
Is the especially coming from you? You glamored yourself to look like Little Red Riding Hood's grandmother?
Accusations, try to scare people, but you've got fuck all to back it up. And we're all just meant to jump anytime the wolf shows his teeth.
Nothing to back it up? Well, what the fuck is this then?
Get that out of my face.
I found it on Lily's body, and it's definitely a back alley job. Where did she get it?
You've got this all wrong. If Lily was doing a special glamour, it wasn't for me. For fuck's sake, I want that kind of eat.
Who was she doing it for, then?
She had clients, Bigby. Maybe one of them was into it. A lot of fucked up people in Fabletown.
Like who?
Try looking in the mirror. Anyway, now what to do with me? Go on, then. gonna hit me? Go ahead. That's what you want to do, right?
Yes.
That's what you came here for, right? Oh no, fuck! You! Take your sad fucking face where I can't see it! Bloody bastard fucking shit! You proud of yourself, mate? Proud of your little mess?
Georgie will definitely remember that. Oh, wow. Look at this goon.
Fuck off, Hans.
Is that Hansel?
Hold on a minute. Hans, is it?
Hans and Franz?
Just cleans up and provides a little muscle when we need it. He's not gonna know anything about the girls and their clients or any of that. No one knows. Don't you get it? It's by design. Discretion is our guarantee, right? And the way we guarantee that is that no one knows anything they don't have to know, including me. I cover my eyes and take my cut. End of story.
Why not look it up?
What's that?
Isn't there a little book with all the stuff about the girls and all that written in
You're
it?
a fucking moron.
Show me.
There is no book. And as for you, Hans, we need to work on your communication skills.
Crowd control.
Good idea where to start. Hey, that's my personal property.
Yeah, we're gonna smash the boombox.
Sure, go ahead. Do what comes naturally.
POV. Oh, it's very good.
Oh no! You unbelievable prick! Hey now!
They should add the lovable Joker to this game.
Cut the crap, Georgie. I want the book Hans is talking about.
Hans is confused. Again. Don't even think about it. Jesus fuck!
This is intense.
Touch that. You hear me? That's nothing to do with you.
There's still time for you to just cough it up.
I'm sorry, Sheriff, but there's no handy magic book with everything you want to know jotted down inside. I sincerely wish there was. Maybe it would get you off me back.
Oh. Well, well, well.
Well, well. What's this? Looks like a floor safe.
I wouldn't know. It was here when we moved in. I don't have a key to it. Sheriff, will you come on? Fuck's sake, I've got to open up in a few hours.
Give it to me.
You're a big bad
Dramatic
bastard.
pause.
We get it. Everyone's guilty. We fucking get it. Jesus, you're killing me. I'm begging you. I'll pay you. Oh, for fuck's sake. Come on, mate. Leave it. There's nothing there for you.
This is great. It's intense.
You might want to stand back.
All right, all right, all right.
Georgie won't forget that. Grapple away. That's always the answer.
Bloody come on, then. Fucking trash my business over this bullshit. Protector of Fabletown, my ass. What a load of crap.
Oh, him sliding the paddle down the bar was wonderful.
There's nothing in here that'll tell you anything. But it's a kick to the balls for me and my club, so he can be happy about that.
Here, this is Lily's last entry. So tell me, Georgie, who's this Mr. Smith?
Oh dear. I'm afraid it might be a fake name, Bigby. Secrecy is sort of how this all works. Even Hans knows that.
What's 207? Room number?
I don't fucking know. Millimeters, maybe?
Don't bullshit me, Georgie. This is your book. Your girls.
I'm not their fucking secretary. I give them a stage. I give them music. I provide an erotic venue to attract and retain clients. But let's be clear on something. The girls make the arrangements with their clients, not me. The girls. They're the ones with the Mr. Smiths and Joneses and Mr. X types. Whatever happens outside the club, that's on them. I log the business, take my cut, and I'm out. Now, I've had quite enough of you and your bullying. Excuse me while I call your superiors to make a complaint.
Uh-oh. We're gonna get written up. Oh, hey. Now
Hello?
I'm just explore, huh?
Business office.
It is a great old blocky cell phone, isn't it?
Yeah, that's right.
A storage closet, eh? Well, actually, it's just more of a back room. It's not a nice closet. Nobody slapped the nice closet sticker.
Lip gloss, compact, glitter.
False alarm. Not a closet. Maybe a dressing room. Yes, it's a locker room. What they call it, a strip club, probably, right? Locker room? Definitely a makeup case.
Nice closet.
Open, but there isn't even a lock.
Grayson.
Lock's been busted open.
You. Thank you for slapping the nice. I secretly wanted it. I needed to hear it. Thank you so much.
Faith, thanks for covering for me tonight. Let's talk before you go over to the apartment. Lily. Looks like they both saw one of Lily's clients.
Okay. Pieces are coming together.
Faith.
Big tent. Now, you know, any room can be a nice closet if there's something hanging in it, if there are clothing items in it, if it's smaller than the room you just entered from. Okay. Bigby just wanted to consider that once again for a moment. Alright. What do we have back here?
Excuse me.
I heard you out there. I don't remember ever seeing you here before.
Somebody else said that to me on the way in.
I guess we're all surprised.
Oh no, the poor Telltale adventure game engine. Dude, you guys see that like box-like application of lipstick there. This poor engine. Boy, they put it through hell to make these games, and for the most part, it manages to hold up. Faith does kind of look like snow.
Me. They used to call me the Little Mermaid.
Oh.
Once upon a time. Does that help?
What do they call you now?
Whatever makes them happy. My name is Nerissa.
Well, Nerissa, I've got some questions.
Of course you do. I don't have answers. You'll have to find those yourself.
I need to know about one of Lily's clients, calling himself Mr. Smith, apparently.
We can't talk about work.
This is a murder case.
I mean can't. These lips are sealed. Discretion is our guarantee. It's how things work here.
Oh, so there's a spell, huh?
People keep using those phrases. What does it mean? This is what I need to know about. Lily's last entry. Who's Mr. Smith? Where's room 207? I have to know.
These lips. Sheriff Wolf, would you like to make an appointment with me?
What are you
What exactly are you suggesting?
We could make all the usual arrangements. The usual place.
Oh, like for sex.
Uh-huh. I see. What would I need to do?
I need 150. It's not good to be short.
I'm broke.
Okay. Oh, I don't,
Oh, that's interesting, Cerebral Arcade. That, yeah, I think you mentioned that before when we were playing Batman. That a lot of times these changes came in last minute, and it was sort of what can we hack together to make this work. That's interesting. Yeah, maybe I'm not giving the old Telltale engine enough credit.
Wait here for a second.
Georgie doesn't find this the least bit suspicious. That Bigby just booked the Little Mermaid. Sha-la-la-la. Don't be shy.
207?
You'll think of something.
The open arms. This is where they met.
Enjoy your stay. I hope you find what you're looking for.
I like these street scenes. What's all this then? Absolutely, yeah, we are in debt. Bigby can be a real jerk sometimes. With the arms wide open. Hey, there's a soda machine, everybody. Everybody, it's a soda machine. You love to see it. If I'm not mistaken, there's a pretty good voice line with this soda machine also. Let's get a look at it.
Yeah, this shit'll kill you.
Good gag. Why is a soda machine if not a closet for soda? Grayson, you are an intellectual, and I appreciate that willingness to challenge what a soda machine is and is not. Hey, take care, NBA Dag. Great to see you. Thanks so much for dropping in. Have a terrific night. Thanks so much for joining me. This will be on the cover of that blog.
They should probably repair that.
Oh, wow. One of the cool things that this could do is parse a dialogue file and take a first pass at generating cinematography and character animations. That is wildly impressive. That's like, I mean, even if it has to be reworked significantly, just having that first chunk done has to be a massive boon to development.
If the rooms are anything like the lobby, they should cut their rates.
Yeah. A ding ding.
Want it by the hour or for the whole night? Oh,
You?
I work here, okay? I work the front desk. It's to help pay rent. So, now you know. I know I should have told somebody, but Beast would lose his mind if you knew.
Well, your secret's safe with me, all right? Let's not make a big thing of it.
We're trying to protect
Thanks,
Beauty.
Bigby. And thanks for covering for me last time, too. So, what are you doing here? Oh, you have a key.
Someone else was murdered last night.
I heard.
The victim was someone who worked at the Pudding and Pie. Lily. She, come around here ever?
Oh, yes, the troll. I did see her. I mean, you know, we never really spoke, but she came off a tad intimidating.
Yeah, Sith Princess, every woman in this game so far has been a little bit of a hard luck case. I mean, really, Snow White seems to be coming out on top, and she had a doppelganger's head chopped off in the last act of the previous episode, so Yeah, that's right. Okay. Ah, interesting.
Have you seen Snow White down here? Or maybe somebody glamored as her?
You know, it's funny. I did see someone who I thought looked a lot like her, but she didn't say anything when she saw me, even though she knew that I saw her. I just assumed it wasn't Snow and went about my business.
Ever meet a girl named Faith? Or just maybe hear that name?
I might have. I don't know. By the end of the night, it's kind of a blur with all the names. Tara, Brandy, Amber, Heather... Sorry.
Ever see Lily with someone here? Maybe on a job?
Sometimes, but nobody I've recognized. I haven't worked here that long, though.
How about a room register? Or someone named Mr. Smith?
That's all we get here. Smiths, Jones, or Johnsons.
Lots of
I think
Johnsons.
The last ones are jokes.
Yeah. I bet by the end of this game there's a good chance Snow will be mayor, right? That feels like that's a possibility.
I talked to Tweedledee earlier today. He mentioned you in passing. Do you know him? Or his brother?
I took out a loan. For back pay. It was like our third notice. And ever since then, those annoying freaks have been pestering me for the money, plus
Annoying
interest.
freaks. Checks
I
out.
take out a loan from those two.
It was from the crooked man.
Beauty.
You don't know how desperate I was, Bigby. I had
crooked
nowhere
man.
else to go.
Look, if this ever happens again, come see me or Snow first, alright?
I tried.
Thanks.
Wait.
I just
It'll be
littered in
better
your
if
lobby.
anyone sees you, that they at least see you with me, so they know that I didn't let you just wander around by yourself. 5 minutes, please.
We'll see, Beauty.
Just be ready to act like I'm trying to kick you out.
That won't be hard.
Alright, let's investigate.
Listen, Bigby, I assume you'll be filing some kind of an official report or something. Which is fine, it's just that I was wondering if I need to be in it. Do you have to mention my name? I mean, it's not like Beast would ever see your report. It's just...
Don't worry about it. The less I have to write down, the better.
We're taking care of Beauty.
I appreciate it.
I worry a little bit about
Well,
her.
here we are. Which one was it?
203, 205, 207. Let's see here. Can we talk to her at all anymore?
You don't really have to stay up here with me.
Yes, I do. Just do what you have to do.
So I guess I have to go in 204 and then like go out on a balcony or something. Classic balcony act. It feels like. Yeah, I've seen this one before.
Never sure why they have desks in a place like this.
Never sure why they have beds either.
You get health inspectors through here very often?
I don't know. What do you think? Finding what you're looking for?
I wasn't expecting much in here.
But isn't this why you're here? Why you have the key?
No, the key was just to be sure I found the right hotel. This isn't the room Lily was using.
Oh.
But I'll be there soon enough. Once I climb. I need... There's no window? Come on, man. Why is there no window? Where am I supposed to go? Can I just go down the hall and... Sure, I can't just get into 207 now. Yeah, I'm just going to try to get into 207, I guess.
So, are we done now?
No, the room they met in was 207.
Listen at the door. I like the verb coin that they're using in this game. It's nicely integrated into the UI. I like that it's context sensitive. Hmm, 207. Knock knock. I wish I had a better Fletch impression in general. How about I'll have a steak sandwich and a steak sandwich.
You have keys to these rooms?
I thought you had a key.
Not to this one.
Hold on, Bigby. I can't just let you go into any room you want. Seriously, what if someone found out? I could get into a lot of trouble.
Please?
Fine.
Oh well, it took a lot of convincing, but we got in, y'all.
Well, that's weird. This key is supposed to open every room in the building, but it's not working.
Beauty!
We solved the dialogue puzzle.
Bigby? How could you do this to me?
Oh
No,
no.
sweetie, no. Wait a minute.
How could you do this? We've been together through everything. I took care of you. I love.
It's not what you think. Please.
You're cheating on me with him?
No, no, Beast. I promise I'm not. I'm helping him. That's all.
I'll bet. I'm sure you help each other just great.
This is a murder investigation. She's helping me.
It's about to be your murder investigation.
What the fuck is wrong with you? She's my wife.
Beast, listen to me. There's nothing going on. I'm not.
Hey!
Bastard! I guess I finally see you for who you are!
Stop! Stop it!
You told me you had seen her, you fucking liar!
Listen to your wife. Just calm down and...
Beast!
Well, this is intense. Oh, he's wolfing it, or he's beasting out, I guess.
What the hell do you think you're doing? You aren't even listening to me!
Ooh.
She's my wife, Bigby!
I told you! Just stop!
What's that? Alright.
Stop!
We're going beast mode.
Leave it be! This is my fault!
Throw him into 207's a good plan.
No! I understand!
Oh. That's one of those. Is that strictly necessary?
Bigby, no! Don't hurt him!
Oh no. Oops. Got a little carried away.
You ruined everything! She's my fucking...
We did it. Mission accomplished, team.
Shit, Bigby.
What have you done?
What is this? Bigby.
Look what you did to the door! You can't just act like this whenever
Stand back. You don't want to see this.
Well, shit.
Shit.
What is it? Oh my god.
Don't touch anything.
Is this?
Lily met her client here. Mr. Smith, whoever he is.
And then?
Must have happened right here.
Jesus.
Last night?
Yeah?
I was on shift last night.
On shift? Beauty, what?
I'm not a prostitute, you idiot. I work the front desk.
Was anyone acting suspicious? Maybe moving a heavy piece of luggage, or... He got the body out of here somehow.
Jesus Christ! No, I didn't see anything like that.
Beast did calm down quickly.
Seemed like a totally normal night. How is that even possible? There's so much blood.
go lock the front door. Keep people out of the hallway. I need you to be sure no one comes in here. This is a crime scene, okay?
But
just do what he says.
Now, I'm going to
I'll
move things
explain
around
later,
and touch them.
Okay.
We have no respect for a crime scene, but I don't want amateurs in here messing it up.
Bigby, what kind of a person could do something like this?
That's exactly what I'm about to try to find out.
I can't believe this.
Do all the rooms have these same clocks with the built-in cassette player?
I think so, yes.
Can I have one? It looks awesome.
Looks like she was lying down when she was killed. Flowers were already here.
How do you know that?
Blood pattern. Also, I'd say the body was dragged off the foot of the bed. There.
The body. Jesus. You could say she. Poor girl. I just can't even imagine.
Was there a nice closet? Ooh, we'll definitely have to
shouldn't even be in
investigate
here.
that. Let's see. Have we here a storybook? Oh no.
What is that?
It's a book about Snow White. Or about the Mundy version of her story, anyway.
Beautiful. Great job, Snow White.
The whole book is about her?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Trying to figure out what kind of apple she ate. It's like, it's not Fuji, it's not Red Delicious, it's not Empire, it's poison. We know the answer for this. Yes, Mundy. Yeah, Mundy is like a normal human in this fable-y world. Mundane. It's short for mundane. Yeah. How do you like them apples? Yeah, it's
Why is
mundane.
she in a glass coffin?
This is the part where she's in a deep sleep, but they think she's dead.
Is she breathing, though?
What's it mean? Why mark the page where she's sleeping?
Does the bed match the coffin?
I think he made up the bed to match the coffin in the picture. Flowers, too. He'd have had Lily lie down just like this.
You mean just before?
In the story, that's when someone comes to kiss her. That's our Mr. Smith.
This is creepy. The coffin and a weird fixation on Snow. What the hell is wrong with
Is
this
it
guy?
Prince Charming? Is Prince Charming the bad guy? Is he trying to, like, recapture his lost glory?
God.
It's a huff and puff.
I thought you were the only one who smoked that crap brand.
Apparently not. He brought wine.
Classy.
I really like the detail of the scarf over the lamp. That is nice atmosphere. Hey guys,
Poor girl.
it's a nice closet. Let's see what's in here.
Someone's been rough with this dress. It's torn.
Oh no. She must have been wearing it. He killed her and then he took it back off?
No, there's no blood on it.
Nice
It must have been
closet.
torn some other time.
Thank you, Matali. Bless you.
Nice closet. What are you thinking?
Thank you, Eric. Nice closets all around.
This is the same dress as the one in the book about Snow. I think Smith was dressing Lily up in it to recreate the snow from the book.
You're right. It's the same dress. It fits. He's acting out scenes from the book. That poor girl. She couldn't have known. She probably just needed the money. She could have been anyone. How did she wind up?
Thank you, Eric.
I mean, not exactly here.
This game is great, but it's hilariously messed up at the same time. Yeah, I would agree with that completely, Matali. Like, now I'm liking this theory that Synth Princess is putting out there. A Mundy who's maybe just obsessed with fables. I'm wondering if that's going to be the whole thing. Just like some Mundy who found out about the world of fables and wants to, sort of chase his dreams there. I don't know. It is very messed up.
Georgie took advantage of her when she was in trouble. He's a real predator.
Yeah.
Yeah. Georgie is the literal worst.
She must have been so scared.
Okay, do we have anything else from Beauty?
Is there anything else you can tell me about last night? Anything that sticks out in your mind?
Sorry, no, it just seemed like every other night does. That's exactly what's bothering me. From now on, I'll just be down there imagining this.
Oof.
How can I find out who rented this room?
Find whoever has the key? I'm pretty sure this one must be held long-term. And we don't keep a register or anything. This place is intentionally kind of anonymous.
I keep hearing that.
I don't think I'll threaten Beauty. She doesn't seem like she needs that
didn't see it coming.
in her life right now. How do we walk? I'll walk. I'll walk now. Ah. An apple.
Do you smell something?
No, just apple.
Oh no, there's more? What? What now?
We cracked it wide open, gang. Murder makes him hungry? Bigby's got it. We've solved the crime. The culprit. The culprit is someone who gets hungry after he murders. Yeah, it should just be like game over. Maybe she was eating when he attacked. Was there an apple in the story somewhere? I'm trying to remember.
It's got a single bite taken out of it, like in Snow's story.
Oh no, do you think it was poisoned?
It wasn't. I'd have smelled that. I think it's just a prop. It's here because they were acting out the scene in the book.
I'm sorry, that's amazing.
That makes perfect sense. He's just acting out another part of the book. God,
these murders are making me
I can see
hungry.
the whole picture now. It all goes together like you said. This creep put that girl in a Snow White dress and recreated the whole story from the book with the apple and the deep sleep and everything.
It's a murder tableau.
Than I thought you'd be.
Thanks.
So he planned it all out. He had all the details noted down. Only then, when it comes time to kiss her and wake her up.
Yeah.
I hope you're just about through. I don't really want to stay in here any longer.
There seems to be an envelope. Or perhaps an envelope. Or an envelope. It's hard to say. Let's just mess around with this evidence.
Are those pictures of the dead girl?
Not all of them.
How do you know?
I'm in this one. It was taken last winter.
Oh no. Bigby. This kind of stalking, it doesn't just stop by itself. Trust me, I know about this firsthand. He'll keep trying to get closer and closer.
His stand-in for Snow is gone now, so...
The next step closer. What is it?
It's... Crane.
Uh-oh. That was the magic mirror. And Ichabod Crane is our dirty boy.
He could be after you now.
Good. I am dying to get my hands on that disgusting weasel.
Oh, he was her boss. That's gross.
starting to like you, Sheriff. You're not afraid to be a complete bastard.
Obviously, there will have to be some changes.
Hello, Bigby.
Take care of it, Bigby, or I'll take care of it for you.
Jesus Christ, Bigby. Is that you?
Uh-oh. Full wolf. All right, player choices. Hey, we made it to the end of the episode, everybody. How'd you respond to Crane about Snow's death? You and 60% sympathized with him. Well, that was a mistake, it turns out. How'd you treat the murder suspect? 62% persuade him to talk. Did you let Snow come with you to the trip trap? 91% of players let her make her own decision. Part of me feels like that means the story was being told well, right? Like if, the character arc you want to show is Snow coming into her own as an independent character. If you got 92% of players to go along with that, that suggests that the story was well told. Oh, here's one. How'd you handle Georgie Porgy? Oh, I didn't realize that was Georgie Porgy Pudding Pie. Of course, that makes sense. Only 30% of players hit him. Oh, wow. Oops. Well, looks like I was a real jerk there, hitting Beast while he was down. Sorry. I seldom hit in this low of a percentage. I was weirdly violent at the end. I don't know what happened. Just punching everybody up. That's not usually my deal in a game like this. All right. We made it to the end, and really enjoyed this episode. So far, I'm getting a kick out of The Wolf Among Us. This is really fun. I'm really fascinated to see where it goes next. And I think I'll play it again probably on Monday night around 10 p.m. Eastern. And I hope some of you can join me then. All of you, hopefully. Yeah, the Telltale games are really neat. I hadn't played as many of them as I should have. Tales from the Borderlands is one of my all-time favorite adventure games, oddly enough. And I loved playing Batman, and this one is really, really working well for me so far. So I'm pretty thrilled with this. Let's see here, though. If I can, before we call it a night, let me go over here and see if anyone I'm following is live right now so we can get a quick raid. Hey, Cobra Commanda is currently playing King's Quest 4, and I think he's ready to start King's Quest 7 as soon as she's done. Let's definitely, hey, Silk, or Sick Joe Cool. Yeah, I love Borderlands. Tales from the Borderlands is a terrific game. But yeah, if you want to, join me on this raid. We'll go say hey to Cobra Commanda. She's a really fun streamer. I think you'll like her stuff, especially if you like retro adventure games. But for now, thanks so much for joining me in that. This has been a real pleasure. Hope to see you again soon. Thanks for the support along the way, and take care, y'all.